Hi, everyone. This is Carolyn Speaks State of Our World on Sunday, October 2nd, 2022. So what is it? Let's just have a world, good, bad, and different, all three. Okay. Well, the coronavirus, we know, is still with us. People still refusing to wear masks, practice social distancing, get the vaccines available for them. And then we have people who are still complaining about everything. What else is there to do except complain? Okay. Now, uh, we have a problem. We have mass inequality, not so much in the world, but right here in this country. We have hurricanes every year in Florida and in the parts of the United States, some severe. And if you have a home, the state requires it, you have to have, or your mortgage requires it, you have to have flood insurance, but you may not have to have wind insurance. So, this particular storm, there's a lot of flood damage, but which people may be covered for, but there's also a lot of wind damage. So, what do? And then the insurance companies can't afford to pay the bill when people put in a claim for their what they thought was a good insurance policy. So it looks like the federal government is going to have to bail out these insurance companies. I don't know if we should do that. People have to be provided with housing, but the insurance companies, they charge high premiums and then they drop you if you don't pay. But what do you do if you've been paying and they won't pay when there's damage and you put in a claim? So I don't know. I think the insurance industry has to be very well regulated, and it is not. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Now, the other thing going on is other parts of the weather, like here in California, the weather is warm. We did have a heat wave. Temperatures up into the, you know, 110s, over 110, close to 120, in parts of Southern California, which is unusual because if you're not in the real hottest areas. So it hasn't been mild. So anyway, the other thing is we still have a situation where people have uh, peop- the people who are kind of forced to work are those who are what they call essential workers, and but they didn't. Their employers didn't consider them essential enough to pay them well and give them good benefits. So there are people who quit, went into something else, and now the school districts all over the country have big shortages of teachers. But teachers are paid very poorly, and they have very poor working conditions, and they have very poor benefits. So something has to be done about that. Okay. Now that's a little bit of what's happening, a little sermon for today, Sunday. All right. So how about a little song? Okay. Hey there, Georgie girl, walking down the street so fancy free. Nobody you meet would ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Okay, that was Georgie Girl, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, which included his sister Dusty Springfield, who went on to become an international singing star. It was recorded by Dusty Springfield and by the Seekers. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening on Sunday, October 20, October 2nd, 2022, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks to Her the State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing, and the vaccine is available for you. Safe you take it. I would take it. I had mine, Johnson & Johnson, one shot. I'm looking around for a booster. I had two sore arms. I was tired for weeks, and I was fine. Okay, take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.